Hello viewers, today we are going to talk about English names of various kitchen utensils. This is the third part of the kitchen vocabulary we have published, and in this mainly we'll talk about various types of utensils that are used in kitchen and their English names. So keep watching and keep learning. So let's talk about kitchen utensils in general. I mean to say general terms जो use होते हैं kitchen में. वो क्या क्या है? Let's try to understand them first. Then it will become easy for us to understand various names also. So, for example, pot. Now, pot is any kind of container which is used in kitchen, and it could be made of anything. It could be made of pottery, metal, or glass. मिट्टी का हो सकता है, glass का बना हो सकता है, metal का हो सकता है, and it is any container. Container means जो किसी चीज को contain करता है, किसी कोई चीज उसके अंदर रखी जा सकती है. So any domestic container used in kitchen, that is pot. Now pan is a kind of pot and it is actually shallow and wide. Means उथली होती है, गहराई नहीं होती, उथली होती है और wide होती है, चौड़ी होती है. And generally it is made of metal. And the purpose of pan is to hold liquids. Cooking के लिए भी इसका यूज किया जाता है and other domestic purpose के लिए भी pan का यूज किया जाता है. Third is vessel. Vessel is again a type of pot and it is hollow and deep. You can see all these vessels. ये hollow है और deep है और इनका main purpose है liquid hold करने के लिए. इनके अंदर liquid hold किया जाता है. So these are vessels. Now, cutlery. Cutlery is basically used for all the utensils which are for the purpose of cutting and eating. You can see spoon, fork, knife. इन सभी को combinedly cutlery बोलते हैं. Then we have crockery. Crockery is made of earthenware or bone china. So these you can see cup, plate, saucers, especially जो मिट्टी की या china मिट्टी की बनी है. So those are together known as crockery. Now, having understood this, let's move further. You can see this is just like in Indian kitchen we call it kadhai, and the English name of it is wok or cooking pan. Wok or cooking pan. This one is known as dekchi and इसका जो English name है sauce pan है, but you can also call it milk pan or tea pan depending upon आप इसका किस purpose से use करते हैं. Now, third one actually milk को carry करने के लिए use होता है dolci and the English name is milk can. Milk can. Now here what you see, all these three are actually vessels, right? And the first one, bhagona. Bhagona is known as stock pot. It is also kind of vessel. Then lota, round vessel or water pot. Dekchi या हांडी जो बड़े होते हैं साइज में, that they are known as cauldron. Now, since they all are vessels, इन सभी का purpose mostly liquid hold करने के लिए है and dekchi का purpose cooking के लिए भी होता है. Even stock pot can also be used for cooking. So इनको हम, they are all types of vessels. So stock pot को हम vessel simply बोल सकते हैं. A round vessel लोटे के लिए यूज किया गया and large vessel cauldron के लिए use कर सकते हैं. But they have their own specific names: stock pot, water pot, and cauldron. Now, sansi या पकड़, pincer, पलटा, turner, चिमटा, tongs. This is fry pan, chalni, sifter, channi, tea strainer. Now, chalni and channi, they both are actually a type of sieve. Sieve आप दोनों के लिए use कर सकते हैं, but specifically when you try to remove the impurities from the solid, then you use sifter or chalni. And when you want to remove or when you want to separate the water or liquid, then you use strainer. So strainer is also a type of sieve which is used to separate the liquid from the solid, while sifter is a type of sieve which is used to remove the impurities from the solid. Now you can see colander. This is also a kind of strainer. I have already told strainer का purpose है liquid को separate out करना from the solid. So आप जब tea को strain करते हैं तो it means आप उसमें से liquid और tea leaves को separate कर रहे हैं. Then blender. This is the kind of Indian version of blender known as wooden churner. Mathani. Mathani is wooden churner. Very common thing in a kitchen, and it is chakla, rolling board, balun, rolling pin, or you can use pastry roller. Even you can, if the purpose is to roll a pizza, then pizza roller. If the purpose is to roll a chapati, then chapati roller. Sometimes we can call it bread roller also. Although our chapati and their bread, they both are different. Parat. Parat is basically kind of platter, but it is high hipped. So this is known as high hipped platter. Then karchi या फिर चमचा, known as ladle or large serving spoon. झारा या करछुल भी कुछ लोग इसे बोलते हैं. Frying spoon. And this is deep fry strainer. When you have to deep fry something, then you are using this deep fry strainer. Again, it separates out the oil which is liquid. That's why it is called strainer. Now, kaddukas, you can see different types of kaddukas, and the English version is grater. Grater. Then peel off करने के लिए छीलने वाला चाकू, and the English word is peeler. Peeler. Fattening. Whisk. Lepni. Spatula. Spatula. Oakley. Mortar. Boosel. Pestle. In India, we use silbatta also. So for sil, we can use mortar, and for batta, we can use pestle. Martban, jar. Jhajjar, jug. I think many of us know it by jug only. शायद झज्जर कुछ लोगों को मालूम भी नहीं होगा, but the Hindi version is झज्जर. घड़ा या सुराही, pitcher, pitcher. छोटी छोटी शीशियां जो यूज होती हैं किचन में और वेरियस पर्पसेस. छोटी शीशियां, दे आर फाइल और वायर. फाइल और वायर. मसालदानी, स्पाइस बॉक्स. नमक मिर्च दानी, salt and pepper shaker. Salt and pepper shaker. डिब्बा, कंटेनर. नाउ अगर आप इसमें स्नैक्स रख रहे हैं तो यू कैन कॉल इट स्नैक्स कंटेनर. इफ यू आर कीपिंग आटा इन दिस यू कैन कॉल इट फ्लावर कंटेनर. और अगर आप ड्राई फ्रूट्स रख रहे हैं तो ड्राई फ्रूट कंटेनर. तराजू, स्केल और वेइंग मशीन. तवा, griddle. Cooling rack. This is used to protect the glass and plastic surface from very hot items. Cooling rack. Fork. Cup and saucer. Dinner plate, thali. Now let's talk about various types of spoons. First one is serving spoon, having a large cup you can see so that it can contain a good amount of food to serve. Second one, which is smaller than the serving spoon, is tablespoon, and it is used to take the food item from your own dinner plate and eat. Third one is fruit spoon. It is little elongated, you can see, so that it can cut the fruits and you can eat properly. Fourth is teaspoon. In fact, it is smaller than tablespoon and fruit spoon. And fifth is drink spoon. The cup is very small, but you can see this part is quite long, and this is used for juice and all. Knives. The first knife, this one, is a carving or slicing knife. This is used for slicing mostly. Second one is to cut the meat and also the small bones, is cleaver knife or butcher knife. Then we have vegetable knife, mainly used for cutting the vegetable. Bread knife is to cut the cakes and breads. Chef knife. Chef knife is actually a multi-purpose knife that can be used for various purposes, for cutting, piercing, peeling. For many purposes, this chef knife is used. So let's talk about bowls now. The first one is serving bowl. This is used to serve various types of dishes. Then we can see mixing bowls here. They are used to mix the things together, these balls. And the third is salad bowl, used for serving the salad. And then curry balls. Curry balls are the small balls which are used to serve the curry. Then this one is matches, and In English, it is known as matchbox, VSLI, matchstick, then chulha, and it is known as hearth, angithi, brazier, bhatti, furnace, tandoor, oven, then induction cooktop, and gas chulha is gas stove. So with this, we have covered most of the kitchen utensils used by you, and I hope that you are clear about the names now. And all the Vwin students must make a passage or article or any experience of visiting a kitchen utensil store. They should write down and bring in the classroom, and they should discuss with the trainer. Thank you very much. Goodbye.